Yosef and Stephen.
Hello. Jakes. Hello.
Hello, my name is Yosef.
My name is Stephen.
Welcome to the Yosef and Stephen podcast.
Yee.
The first episode.
Yep, the first one.
How you feel about it?
I feel good.
I feel nervous. I'm not.
I know, it's like, whoa, okay, we're
nerve-wracking.
actually going to do something for
It is.
once. No, not for once, but
Finally,
I know.
me with everything going on, quarantine and everything, we haven't been able to do things. So
No.
this is finally like we got together.
Yeah, we haven't even been around each other for a
Exactly.
while. So,
Yeah.
glad to be here.
I mean, you came to me with this idea of like doing a podcast. Why though?
I don't know. Honestly, one of the reasons was after watching the Midnight Gospel and seeing that show, how it was like podcast put into a show. I was like, this is a genius idea. And not that this is I don't know if that's what this is going to be,
Yeah.
but like it got me interested. And I listened to a podcast this summer that wasn't like this kind of like conversation style.
Yeah.
But it was still a podcast. And I was like, that's, super awesome. So,
No.
yo, can I turn my phone off while it's recording?
You can. I don't think so.
Hey, okay, we're good. Yeah, we're good. So, yeah. And that's literally it. And I think it'd be fun
It
to
is
like
gonna
talk
be
about
fun.
things.
No,
I don't know.
I like podcasts. I watch a lot of podcasts actually. So it's just like being a part of it.
Mhm.
Because I always like, they be asking questions and everything, and I be answering it in my mind, like what I would say. You feel me?
Yeah.
While watching the podcast, I'm thinking like, what would my answer be? So like being a part of it now is dope.
Mhm.
Finally did it.
Yeah, we're doing something. That's what they say. We're both, for a little context, we're both acting majors
Exactly.
at different schools. And, one of the things our professors tell us is to, like, do things. Go do things,
Mm-hmm.
Go do something.
Literally, just
you
go
know,
do one thing.
we're
Doesn't
gonna
matter how bad it is, just do it.
yeah, just do it,
So we're just jumping into it now.
Yeah, so that's, yeah. And you were down. You said that you've been thinking about this, and you asked
Yeah.
someone to do it. But
I did in Richmond too. Like since I go to school in Richmond, I was like, there's people who live above me and everything that are my friends, like Jalen and everything. And I asked him to do a podcast, and he was down, but it was just like it never got to it. It's one of those things you just talk about and then it never happens.
Mhm.
Yeah, but like
I feel you, bruh.
with you, it's like you've been going through this. But with you, I know I can force you to do it. I can be like on your ass to do this. So
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like,
No, and I'm down. Sometimes I'm a little apprehensive. You know that. I'm like,
feel that.
I'm like, ooh, maybe we should like, I don't know, think about it more.
Mm-hmm.
But no, this is good.
Nah, but we just get into it.
Yeah.
Alright,
so-
let's introduce ourselves.
You're
Who
right.
are
Yes, yes. Why don't you start?
Okay.
Who are you, Yosef?
Man.
Tell me who. I mean, yeah. Who are you?
Who am I? I'm Yosef, as people know.
Yosef Itana.
Exactly. I'm an actor. Or
Mm-hmm.
striving to be a big actor, which is gonna happen. Just waiting on it,
Mm-hmm.
And we met high school, sophomore year.
Yep, we did.
That was crazy.
That was.
I just walked in. I did not know nobody. I did not do theater, nothing.
No.
I just walked into that theater on like auditorium,
Mm-hmm.
and that was it. Like, that's when it just all started.
Yeah, we've been best friends since then.
Literally.
And yeah,
You didn't even want to be an actor, though. That's the crazy part.
bro, I didn't even know.
Yeah. And then junior year or senior year, we were like, why don't you just do theater? You were like, all right. The one thing is he's so nonchalant about things. So it was just like, whatever it is, he just does it. Like, thought comes up.
It's like, all right,
just do it.
this is the one. This one, yeah. So I'm Steven, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Stephen Perkins.
Oh, full government.
For what?
Full government name.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I'm also an actor,
Yeah.
striving actor. But at school they told us, no, you're not a striving actor. You're an actor.
Ooh.
That's what they say.
Okay.
So I'm
man.
like, bro, I am an actor.
I'm gonna take what I said back. I am an actor,
Bro,
people.
you are. So I go to the University of the Arts in Philadelphia, and I live in Virginia, and that's where we're at right now, in Virginia. And yeah, we're best friends, Yosef and I. We'll get to that though. Yosef, I want to hear more about you.
What you want to hear?
Like,
What do
who are
wanna-
you? Tell me about you. Like, where
Man.
where you been?
So,
Tell me a quick story of you. Like,
okay, I was born
Yosef.
in Ethiopia.
Oh.
Crazy. And then
Mm-hmm.
And then I moved here when I was 11. And back then, I did not think I was gonna do acting. Never. Like, it didn't even cross my mind. Being in Ethiopia, you don't think about, like, hey, I'm about to be an actor and everything. It's just like, it's not something you think about, you know?
Yeah.
And when I came here, I started watching Disney Channel and stuff. Not like that. Like, not SpongeBob and shit.
Bro, that's on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, true. I'm a whole different channel. But I started watching Disney Channel and I saw Sky Jackson, like from Jessie.
Good show.
Yeah, good show. But I watched her and she was really young and I was like, how is she on TV and I'm not? You feel me? It kind of like just ignited something in me, like of just, if they can do it, I can do it type of motivation. And it was just like, after that day, I pursued it like it was nothing. I used to call the studio of where they filmed it and everything, like Hollywood Center Studio, literally. I used to call them like every day.
What'd they say?
And I asked them for an audition, yeah. And they'd be like, you gotta get an agent and everything.
Bro,
and
that's legit though.
Yeah, like back then though, I did not know about no agents, nothing. Like, I was 11 years old. You feel me? And my parents are straight Africans, so they're not gonna be like, they don't know this side of like the industry, of like the entertainment industry or nothing. So it was just like, back then it was on me to call them and everything and ask what's like how I could get an audition and everything. And they told me you gotta get an agent and all that. And when they started telling me all these things, it got too complicated.
You're like, bro, I don't know about that.
Exactly. So I was like, yo, I might have to just hold it like on pause until I waited into high school. And then that's when things just changed, because sophomore year of high school,
yes,
I started doing YouTube. And I called my channel Something Creative.
Something Creative.
Yeah, and
very creative.
It was. I was filming reaction videos. And
no, I love that.
We did short films too.
Yeah?
Yeah, and like, I brought a script for a short film to Mr. DeLeo, the GOAT.
our theater
teacher. And he was like, okay. He gave me some notes and he was like, yo, do you do theater? And I was like, no, I don't do any theater. Like, I've never done any plays or nothing.
This is the exciting part.
This is the exciting part. You better be ready. So he was like, I need a black guy. He didn't say it in that method, but he needed a black guy for the theater, like for theater part. And I didn't even really audition. He just brought me into the room with my choir teacher, soon to be a choir teacher actually.
Right.
And he was just like, hey, can you match pitch? And I did it. That's when I joined the
what was
musical. What is it called?
The Wedding Singer. The Wedding Singer.
Exactly.
And that's where I was. I remember. That's why I say this is exciting, because this is where we first met.
Exactly.
I was sitting sophomore year. I was chilling in the auditorium. First rehearsal. You know that feeling if you've been in a show. It's like, oh, here we go. We're getting our scripts. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And so I was sitting there, and I remember you were sitting like on the right of the auditorium.
Yeah, I was in the corner by myself.
Yeah, you were in the corner by yourself, and I was like, I honestly was like, I not that I was like, oh, why is he in here? But I was like, why? I was just like wondering, why is he in here? Because I didn't think you were part of the show. You didn't do theater. I didn't see you any. So I was like,
never saw me at all.
Barely, like maybe around the school a little bit, hanging out with people that I didn't really know at all. So I was like, who is this guy? Why is he in here? And then I was wondering if Mr. DeLeo was going to ask you to leave, because a lot of times in choir, when we go in the auditorium, and for theater, or for other, for choir, we'd be in the auditorium and they'd be like, hey, get out. You know, to random people in the back.
When they come in.
They'd be like, get out. And they're like, So I didn't know if you were just chilling in there. And I was like, huh. But then Mr. DeLeo goes, all right, everyone, we're going to get started. I'd like to introduce someone who's going to be playing a number of roles for us, Yosef. And I was like, oh my God.
Exactly. And
it was crazy. Because then you were like in the show.
Yeah. But that was so wild, because it was just like, time passed so fast for us. Like, it was so fast. Since sophomore year, it's just like, it's crazy how fast everything went. You feel me? And now we're like juniors, seniors in college?
Yeah, we're about to be, we're going into our second semester, junior year.
Exactly. That's so crazy.
I know. That was over 4 years ago. That was like 5 years ago. And here we are, chilling. Bro, we were best friends all that time in high school. Like, still are, and everyone, people recognized us as like we
The
were
teacher
like,
loved
people recognize us,
man.
but yeah, I don't know, in choir and theater, like we always hung out and like did stuff, and we'll talk about some of those things. Just more introduction to us, who we are, like some things we've done, bro. We've done so many things, in all these years.
Literally went to Norway. I've taken him to Norway, where I like my family is and everything, and it's just like that was a crazy trip,
bro. That was
an insane trip.
That was what
that's before COVID and everything.
I know.
Like, everything was no stress, nothing.
It was like, what are we doing for spring break?
Literally.
Bro, I remember.
Go to the beach in Florida. We went to Norway.
We did. It was so fun. It was lit.
Yeah.
I remember I was in my house and you called. This was what, junior year or senior year?
I think it was junior. It's definitely junior year.
Okay, junior year. Yeah. And I was standing in my kitchen and you called me and you're like, bro, what are you doing for spring break? And I was like, I don't know.
Nothing.
And then you were like, bro, come to Norway with me. And I was like, ooh, hold on.
Like I said, nonchalant. He was just like, I
was like, yeah. And I asked my parents and they said, you're down. Or it's down. It's good. So then we spent, remember when we sold those pizza cards?
Bro.
Those pizza cards?
You have no idea. I sold all those pizza cards and I didn't even go on the trip. Crazy.
We had these pizza cards that you could like sell for choir to fundraise for a spring trip to go to, I don't remember what it was, New York, maybe Chicago. But
and I was gonna do that if it was if Norway didn't work out, I was just gonna be like, sell these cards, get the bread up, and then go to whatever the choir is going, like Chicago or New York.
Might have been like Disney World or something like that. I don't remember too well, but instead, I sold a bunch of we sold these cards together for me to fundraise for this Norway trip we were going on.
Yeah.
And it was crazy. There was a day, I remember we were selling these cards. Remember where they canceled school because it was so windy outside?
Bro, that was insane.
Is that why they did it? Windy? It might have just been a weekend, actually. But it was so windy that they were like, don't go outdoors. Yeah. And we were going door to door.
Falling. I've seen like cars. And that's the day I gave shoes to like someone to like Jonas and everything. And that was crazy. But like, we just took that trip. And,
bro, that was so fun.
But, like, and we went to you remember that ice bar we went to?
Yes.
That was cool.
This bar made out of ice.
Like, completely ice. But the way back was what made it more interesting, too, to be honest. Because we, like, stopped in, Copenhagen?
Yeah.
And then our flight gets canceled.
Bro, we were sick. We were sitting there like, yo, when is our flight gonna go?
The whole time.
Okay, maybe I wasn't too sick.
The whole time you were asleep. Bro. I have videos of him just knocked in the airport. And I'm like, how does this kid just sleep anywhere?
Bro, we were so worried. Yeah. We were like, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? But little did we know, we were getting sized up with a free day in Copenhagen. We had a nice dinner there. We went to the city.
Yeah,
we looked at the water.
Took the train and then just left.
Oh, it was wonderful.
That was crazy.
Wonderful. What else did we do, bro?
But
remember the first time? Remember the first time we ever hung out?
The first time?
Yeah, the first time. What we did? Do you remember what we did?
Was it like BGR?
No. What? You asked me. You were like, "Hey, this is when it's still wedding singer time, and we didn't know each other that well." And you were like, "Do you want to come to me? You want to come to George Mason to watch?"
Oh, the film festival.
Yes, the film festival. You were
that was wild.
And I was like, "Yeah." And so your sister drove us, and you had a camera. You were gonna like vlog it for your YouTube.
But that film festival was some booty.
No, it was good. What are you talking about?
No.
Oh my gosh.
No, it wasn't like nothing to film. You feel me? Like, it wasn't anything I could make a story out of. Because like, my whole thing was, when I was going to the film festival, I was going to like record something and like make this like short film type of thing. And it wasn't anything that like interesting that I could film there. So we watched some like student made film.
Yeah, it was like their capstone project or something, and they were cool. You know, I was like, whoa, we're going to like this. We're gonna go do something. I was at a time where I didn't really like do things. You know, like I didn't go out. I like stayed home and played video games and stuff, and like didn't hang out with people. Yes, it was after those like getting dipping the toe in the water of doing things. And it was like, ooh, wait a minute. This is fun. Hanging out with people is like fun. Like when you have friends to hang out with, it's actually like fun to go do things.
Yeah.
Bro, so we hung out junior and senior year? I have this written down here. We hung out literally all the time. We hung out all the time, bro.
Literally every day.
Every
I saw
day.
you every single day.
You'd pull up. I'd pull up. Once I got my license, we went out to eat everywhere. We were
my mom hated me for that. Literally, because I spent so much money on food. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Literally, we spent so much money on food.
Bro, we go to McDonald's, Chipotle, BGR occasionally. That was occasional.
Occasionally.
Wait, hold on. What is it called?
What?
Glory Days.
Oh, Glory Days was was the place.
Bro, it was. Glory Days. IHOP.
Oh,
bro, there was some nice nights.
2 a.m. lady was
yeah. They had this one waitress, so friendly.
She really was
friendly, and she'd be like, "What do you want? Tell me what you want." I'd be like, "I'm trying to find out." Oh my gosh, we hung out all the time, and at the same time, we were doing like shows at school.
How are shows now, though? Like, what do you think about them nowadays?
Like
since COVID and everything.
Like what kind of shows?
Any shows. I mean, have you done anything through COVID? Like,
since
COVID hit and then we are like locked in and then school.
I've done a couple small things like outside of school with people who like graduated from my school.
Yeah.
And they're like these short film projects. And they went really well, honestly.
Did you guys like meet in person and like film them?
No, because I'm not near any of them.
Yeah.
I was in Massachusetts for like this whole past semester, but they emailed me and other people and like asked if we got on Zoom and we filmed them on Zoom, and like I haven't seen one of them yet, but like they're gonna do something cool with it. But it seems, and I've seen another thing. This is the Void Theater Company that's doing this. Really awesome group of humans doing things, but like this like shorter form film Zoom. Not all Zoom, but like recording things. It's honestly working really well.
So you like school online? Do you like it more than like being in person? Though?
School online? Bro, no. Actually, I'd say I would prefer to be in person, of course. Because what we're doing, like acting and theater in person, is like, that's the move, you know? It's like, that's where the magic happens. But like online, this has not been everyone's experience, I know, so far. But for me, it's been really great, honestly. Like it's been good. I feel like I've still learned a lot of things from my classes, and like learning new things. One of my professors, he was like, in my directing class, he was like, you all are doing like really great stuff, like coming up with creative ideas, and it seems like being online is forcing you to be more creative. Yeah. Than you would be in person.
I don't know if we would ever do this podcast if we weren't like. If it wasn't for COVID, though.
Bro, yeah. We wouldn't be around.
Exactly. We would just be locked up and like every one of us would just be doing our own work. Yeah. You would be in school right now, actually.
Bro, I would. I'd still be there.
You'd literally be in Philly right now. That's wild.
I know.
Are you going to go back?
Hopefully. Maybe not next semester. I'm chilling in Virginia. That's wild. Next semester. Northern Virginia, by the way. I don't think we said that. We're from Northern Virginia.
You feel me? DMV area.
Yes. But I don't know if I hope that by the summertime, I can go there and live there,
bro. Oh,
and we were talking.
The crazy thing is, I talked to the fam.
What did they say?
Yeah, so we
were. Oh okay, yeah, you got it.
Let's just describe it to them first. So, Steven lives in Philly, obviously, because he goes to school there. And so we were like, let's get an apartment.
Yeah, because I'm normally an RA, so I've lived in the dorms.
Yeah, he never lived in an apartment by himself.
So now it's time. I think it's time. The summer is a good time if we can be back before the school year starts in person again, get some jobs, you know. And I asked 2 friends, and they are down, and I'm asking Yosef if he's down to come as well.
But the thing is, I haven't even finished the like things in Richmond, but like the best part is that I've been taking classes that I want to take and not like what's required, because as we all know, we be taking some like stupid classes that we really don't need. You feel me? Some classes you really don't need them and you're just taking them just because it's required. You feel me?
Yeah, some of them do fit that criteria.
Yeah,
but like, there's always some good, you know. I don't know. Maybe.
I had to take a tech class that I didn't need, but that's besides the point. And so that means I would have to just like leave Richmond and just kind of I wouldn't say drop out. I'm gonna just put it on hold.
Mm-hmm.
But it is dropping out. It is dropping out.
And
But I would be happy. I would go to Richmond and I'll still be pursuing acting and everything.
Wait, you go to Richmond?
I mean, not Richmond, Philly.
Right.
I'll be going to Philly, and I talked to the fam.
Yeah. What they think?
My dad was just like, "Yo, it's your life. Do what you gotta do." I mean, you feel me? They're supporting.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like they got my back.
Yeah.
So I think that might be the move, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
bro, that'll be lit because we'll be able to like I don't know do things. There's a lot of stuff going on in Philly.
Mm-hmm.
I know we've talked about this, but like, it seems like people that I know who graduate from school around where I go to, like in Philly, they do things and they find things to do, and there's a lot of other students that are doing things, and it's a major city.
So there's like can be close to New York.
Yep, it's close to another major city and close to home. Even though I know 3 hours my team. No, that's quick. It's quick. It's a quick drive. Quick
Who's
drive.
Who's gonna drive?
Bro, I drive there every time.
That's because you're crazy. We're taking a train.
What? Bro, driving there, you can bump the music while you drive home, drive back.
I can do the same thing in a train.
Bro, you could, but you'd save money driving.
That is true.
Maybe.
I mean, yeah.
No, I think you would.
No, you definitely would.
And you can carry your stuff in your car.
That's true. You can carry a lot of food when you come back.
Mm-hmm. Bro, you go home, stock up, come back.
Ooh. Alright, that's it.
The fam can come up and visit.
Exactly.
Which will be fun. It's a fun place for
and
them.
they come into a city, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they would have fun in
Things
the
to
city,
do,
yeah. And I just got a new car. Oh, congratulations to me.
Yeah, clap for him. Hey, snap for
Finally,
him.
bro. Finally. It took 21 years.
What kind of car is it?
Camry, I think. Or a Corolla. No, it's a Camry.
Cool.
Yeah, Toyota Camry.
So do you have to like pay for that?
Yeah, I mean, shit. Just gotta do it. You feel me? But this sucks. The paying part sucks.
Bro, paying for things?
It really sucks.
It's not the move.
It's really not. Like, just why can't everything be free?
Bro, imagine if everything was free.
That would.
I would just grab
But nothing
things.
would have any substance to it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Everything would just be free. No one would really work hard for nothing.
What if you had to pay by dancing?
By dancing?
Yeah. Like, all right, you want this car? You gotta pull out a mad dance for me.
Crazy. Bro, no one would have a car.
Yeah. Unless you're a dancer.
But the dancers be having Bentley trucks and all that. We out here like a coupe. But nah, shout out to my coupe.
Yeah.
Nah, I like it though. I like it a lot. Like I get to finally drive. Get to just go wherever I want to go.
You'll be able to Uber Eats and DoorDash like nobody's business.
No shameless plugs.
Hey, if they wanna, no.
Hey.
They're trying to. I have yet to receive my
paycheck.
my callback from them. No,
Yeah.
I haven't even gotten a callback. You know.
Not even.
JK. No, like I'm on their wait list right now. But as soon as I'm off their wait list,
That's it.
we better be
You
driving.
haven't, what's it called? The registration? Have you registered for Uber Eats and stuff?
No.
This man.
I Uber Eats no, but DoorDash yes.
Ooh.
Uber Eats no because
Because
my license is expired right now.
Oh.
I missed the date.
Yo, I can't even make an appointment. I was trying to go and change my address on my driver's license.
Yeah.
I can't even go to the GMV to do that.
Bro, yeah, it takes like 3 months before you
Yeah,
get
it's
in
like
there.
February, and I'm like, bro, I'm not even gonna be here in February.
It's
I'm
crazy.
Gonna go back to school.
Yeah, you're gonna have to like pick a weekend and
And
come
just
up here or
back.
something.
It's not even weekends. I saw the appointment. It says Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Ooh, dang. Bro, yeah, I came home a couple weeks ago when I was in Massachusetts. I came back to Virginia knowing my license was expired, and I thought I was going to be able to just waltz my way in.
And just walk in
And,
type of thing.
and my mom's like, no way. You're going to have to wait. And I was like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
I looked. It's like 2 months.
Literally.
It was like 2 months. It's crazy. But
Have
we're
you
waiting.
tried going in though? Like, what if we just went and then like we're there? Do you think they probably won't let us in?
Bro, I don't know.
Or the line might be so long.
Bro, they'd be like, get out of here. And we'd be like, all right.
Bro.
I'm not one for what's the word? Like when something goes wrong and you're like in the middle of it, it's like, whoa, I'm not trying to be in that position.
I feel that.
Ever.
Yeah.
By going wrong, I mean like an altercation, you know? Something happening.
You're not a fighter, you're a lover.
Yeah.
Basically.
A lover.
But
oh, yo, we got this. We're sitting in my room here.
yeah.
Well, my dad's room, but we're in this room that I'm staying in, and there's a map, a world map in front of us.
Yeah, we keep staring at it.
We keep looking at it while we're talking about it. It's just something to look at, but also, tell me there's not something like a little inspiring about it.
I mean, it is. I feel like, to me, I look at it as a like map of where we're gonna go. You feel me? Traveling the world, seeing everything.
Yeah.
But it's just like, and I'm looking at California too. I'm staring at that bitch.
Look at that, California.
Literally, and we're thinking about going to LA after like maybe 2 years, or who knows?
Yeah,
Who
but at
knows?
some point, you know,
But
that's the hashtag movement.
Yeah, because that's where all the film industries and everything, like big movies, and that in Atlanta, but I don't know if I want to go to Atlanta yet.
Yeah.
I don't know if I even want to go to Atlanta, to be honest.
It might be. I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
I don't know anything either. That's why I'm like, I've been to California and everything.
Yeah.
It's cool. I like how sunny it is.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It's just the vibe is different too.
It is.
You hear about LA and it's just like, it's that excitement behind it.
When I went this summer, or before, not this summer, when I went in for spring break,
Yeah.
it was really nice. I really enjoyed it. It was a week that COVID hit. So it was a little surreal, like
That's
going on this
true.
trip for school and like meeting meeting people in the industry,
Yeah.
the film industry and stuff. And I was like, whoa,
That's
what is happening? Why am I here in this wonderful place while the world is ending?
But literally, that's how it felt though.
It did. It was
really
crazy.
felt like that. Like we was just stuck at home.
Yeah.
Everyone was stressed out, and the news did not do a better job of like calming people down, because it was just like telling us how many people died every single day. It was
crazy.
Different topic
It's
of
crazy.
like how many times can we say how many people died, and they still do it. It's just like, I don't know. I don't watch the news at all. At this point, I tell my parents to not even tell me anything about the news.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, it's too much stress for no reason.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
and I can not watch that and, you know, hear about it here and there, but like, you know, I'm chilling.
yeah, bro. I'm literally like, I don't think about it at all. Like,
yeah.
Of course I take precautions, like washing my hands.
Got
putting
my
on a
mask, hand
and everything.
sanitizer.
Yeah, like hand
staying
sanitizer,
in.
I put it on like it's lotion. And
Oh, yeah.
but it's just like
Yo, I need some lotion
for real.
for my body.
I don't know where else you would put lotion, but
I guess you're right. No, like, sometimes my skin is a little dry.
bro,
Like, on my back.
You know what the thing is? I've never met a white person who's like put on lotion.
Really?
I swear, I don't know what it is. Like every black person, if I ask, like, if I go to a black person's house and be like, "Hey, let me get some lotion," it's on deck, bro. Here's some Vaseline, cocoa butter, anything you want. we have it on deck, but it's just like, I don't know. I've never seen. Every time I ask like a white person, they're like, "No, I don't got no lotion."
You ask me? I don't. I have some, but do I use it?
No.
I should. Bro,
Your skin is going through it.
Bro,
right
after
now.
this, we're lathering up.
Not weird.
Oh, wait. Maybe I hear you should take a shower,
Yeah.
finish your shower, lather up, lotion up.
I don't know why you keep saying lather up.
I like that word, lather up. I don't know, it's very like, ooh, we're gonna
lather up.
lather up.
Sounds like you're just like marinating meat.
Bro, lotioning yourself is kind of a self-marination. Am I not?
I don't know about that.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
I don't know about that, but yeah, you should, bro. Lotion saves lives. And cracks, bro. Cracks your skin. When it's cold outside, especially, it warms you up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
It does?
it doesn't warm you up, like, intentionally. But when you have, like, Vaseline on and everything, you feel kind of, like, cozy. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I think you should get hip to that. You need
Bro,
to get on the Vaseline
I've been
wave.
sleeping on it, and I don't see this as a fault to myself that I've been like, oh, why have I not been putting lotion on it? It's like, ooh, look at this grand opportunity for me to lotion up every day now. A change in my life.
The break really opened you up to lotions?
Not yet, maybe right now.
Right now. Hey, things might change.
Bro, I only used to use lotion after swim practice. We'd be in the rec center. It's always wintertime swim.
Oh, that chlorine.
Bro, chlorine it dries you like nobody's business. It's like
Literally.
extra chlorinated because it's an indoor pool.
Ashy, bro.
So I'd put some lotion on my face, because if I didn't, I would walk out into the brisk night and it would rip the
and it was
wind.
always in winter, bro. You
Always
guys did
winter.
your
I
swim
know,
thing?
bruh.
Always in winter.
It's like they planned that. Like, oh, how can we like really destroy their skin? Swim team, lots of chlorine, wintertime, night, wind, death. Literally, it felt, you'd walk out and you'd be like, sorry, if that was too loud, I am sorry, but like, that's what it felt like.
Literally, I don't know. I can't relate because I'd be lathering up. Ugh, that word. But yeah.
Yeah.
You should do it, bro.
I think I will. And I'll get, I'll report how it's going. If I even remember to do it.
If you remember to do it.
You gotta remind me. We'll see. In the meantime, I think this was a good
great podcast.
This was a good start. Yeah, great.
I like that.
Great time.
This was a first podcast
I've ever done, I think.
Same.
Yeah, it was fun. I think I had fun. You know, who knows? I don't know what anyone will think. I don't care.
I had fun doing it.
Yeah, I had fun.
That's all that matters.
I had some
If
fun.
I had fun, you better have fun listening to it too. I don't care. But thank you for listening.
Yes.
My name is Yosef.
And I'm Steven.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Peace out.
Yosef and Steven.